Hey everybody, here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Secret Neighbor, going for the Totally Secret Neighbor achievement. Like the rest of the achievements in this game, this one has to be done in Quick Game. Although not required, I'm going to recommend you play as the Bagger class for this one, as you're going to have the easiest time with this achievement if you do pick Bagger. You are going to have to play as the neighbor for this one as well, so hopefully you roll that once you get into the game. If you are the neighbor, what you want to do basically is you need to try to win this game and never transform into the neighbor. So obviously, because we can't transform into the neighbor, the only way to win is to run the clock out, since we can't eliminate any of the other players. So my best advice for this is to basically choose a character class who is going to have a bunch of inventory slots, which is why I recommend the Bagger. Then what you want to do is want to make sure you try to find as many keys as you can. Once you have a ton of keys, because there's only going to be a finite amount of keys in this game that can go to the final door, if you hold on to these keys and don't use them on the final door, you could basically prolong the game as long as you want. The final door is going to take 6 keys in order to open up all 6 locks, and every game is going to present a total of 8 keys to find. So if you're playing as the Bagger class, you should start out with 3 inventory slots, and you can get a 4th one if you use your perk. And basically, all you have to do is just make sure you find enough keys to fill your inventory, and then you can pretty much lock the game that way. If you're doing this with a non-Bagger class, hopefully the 2 keys that you find to fill up your inventory has one of the colored keys that is going to be the only one of its kind in the game, and that way you also lock the door. But you can pretty much guarantee yourself this achievement if you are playing as Bagger and fill your inventory with keys. You can also try to hide the keys from your teammates, although if you are playing with someone who is running the detective class, they are still able to find it. So your best bet is to basically try to hold on to as many keys as you can. Hopefully you have one that's going to be vital to the door, and then just run the clock out. As soon as time expires and you didn't transform at all in the game and the door is still going to be locked, you should be good for the achievement once the neighbor gets the win. So there's going to be the win screen, and the achievement should pop shortly thereafter. There it is. This one's going to be for 100 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.